Father came from Palestine in 1905. His father was in the first Aliyah from Russia to Eretz Israel in 1880, as was my grandmother. And they met and married there, and they had 5 children, and they left Palestine in 1905 when life was really very grim there, and a lot of people from the first Aliyah left. A lot of people had come first. For some reason, they came to Hartford. And my grandfather was a teacher of Hebrew and religious studies in an agricultural colony in Palestine. So when they came here, he proceeded to do that again, and then he and his wife opened a little grocery store in northeast end of Hartford on Windsor Street in 1905. My mother's family came in 1907 from London after first moving there from Russia, and he was a cabinet maker and a carpenter, and they came in 1905, and they moved to the south end of Hartford. Their roots are obviously in Hartford. My roots are in Hartford, and we've never left my family. Looking over one of my mother's interviews with the Jewish Historical Society, she said that even in, I guess it was 1915, 1914, when my grandparents didn't have a lot of money, there was always giving to the United Jewish Charities, no matter how much money you had, either through the Blue Box or one way or another, and there were always relatives coming in from Europe or somewhere and staying in their homes, sleeping on the floor. Charitable giving was stressed through the synagogue as youngsters and through our homes, through our families, through our parents. It was just what you did. It was a way of life. You perhaps did that before you did other things. You had to make sure there was enough to give, and then you could buy stuff for yourself. My husband shared the exact same values as I did, and that's what made the relationship so perfect. He was a great believer in, I don't know if we called it charitable giving, but being part of the community, being involved in synagogue, community center, federation. I would like to see this community, this Jewish community, thrive, because it was such a great community, and to lose that, and it's distressed both my husband and I to think of it not continuing, so that we made the determination years ago in our estate planning that we would use our IRAs as a way of giving back to the Jewish community, because we want this community to thrive, and we want to preserve Jewish identity in Hartford, because it's been so wonderful for us. The reason that my husband and I did it, as we thought about it, it made us feel good. And that's what I would say to the young Jewish population today. I would say, involve yourself in the community, both by doing good works and by giving of your financial resources. It will make you feel good. And it is in the Jewish tradition, in the best Jewish tradition.